get the correct that she come. Yeah, no, next time I try there, so they like a bala with a bucket soup. A bala with no, so that just really good soup. But next time, no, now go back on that. You come in the store, come to my car. My car, garage, to see how it is. Alright, thanks for that. I'm going to look for it.
Good afternoon. Good afternoon to everyone. Good afternoon. Welcome to the live. Welcome to the afternoon live. Welcome to the kitchen. The happiest place and the best place to be. Welcome to the kitchen. Thank you very much. Thank you for the subscription. IJ, how are you, man? How did you make it out with your weekend? Are you okay? How was your weekend? Did you get any rest, Jay? Is it work, or you get some work rest? How you went to the party in Brooklyn? I should stay where I am and spy you then. Because I'm not very far from Brooklyn. Anyhow, did you enjoy yourself? I hope you do. You, you wasn't drunk? Huh? Good. As long as you have fun, that's good. As long as it did not punch you out, knock out cold. Good. The punches you could, yeah. I think that's the when you think you get a little bit too much of that, you're to drink lime water. Lime or lime water, something like that. Mm. So you don't have any overhang then. Because normally when you get drunk, there is an overhang afterward. So it's a good thing you don't have an overhang that carries you into today. That's so good. Okay, so today I go nowhere. I'm preparing for Friday. Okay. Oh, okay. Since I do not go down that street, I don't know what to use to counteract it. I will purchase the liquor. Is if you look in here, the one thing that I really like is like what's the liquor name? Oh, I will purchase them, but very little of drinking them. Very little. I love rum cream, not Jamaica, not brand navy rum cream. There's a next rum cream up here. There are two types. I don't. Our rum cream, brand navy rum cream. It's too laced with the rum in it. I like the other rum cream. Yeah, Bailey's rum cream. Yeah, it's too laced. You're not supposed to be drinking and then you're getting a knockout so quickly. But I'll sit and I'll have you rum cream. I like rum cream. Wine and I drink very little, to be honest with you. Alcohol for me because it is here. I'll remember it. We eat pasta. At least you should have red wine when you have pasta. And when you had meat, like all them red meat and things, you should have white wine. One of them is white wine, one is red wine. And even that sometimes I don't remember. I don't put myself that I should be really in the old thing of getting, drink until I can stay with my eyes open. And as a woman, and from younger, yeah, I sort of keep away because advantage and disadvantage and all the advantages sometimes taken off you when you are intoxicated. A lot of person, especially women, things happen to them and they can't even explain to tell you the last time they were at this spot. They don't know what happened after. They don't know whose vehicle they get into. They don't know. Stan, how are you? They just don't know. The minister said, I can't recall. Bruce Goldie said, I can't recall. So there are so many things happen. So it's like it's a part of me not to get into. I am fine. And you? Yeah, I am good. Happy and good. Happy and joyous as my name mentions. That's my name. Yeah. So from there, from those times, I I sort of keep myself away. So you have a little drink here and yes, but I know when to stop, cut, vamos, everything right away. Because I have seen too much things. I am actually, call it I'm a humanitarian. I have to deal with so much things, happen to be in so many places, and you saw a lot of things. And so I keep my sanity where that is concerned. So I drink, yeah, but not to take away my brain that I don't know what is happening around me. I must be alert. So, yeah. But then, when you can bounce back from the drinking, that's good. So good. You don't, until you do. One time in my life I got drunk. One time. And as I said, the rum cream, the one I'm talking about, you have the liquor that really creeps upon you. And there was a drink named Tanga, not Tang, Tanga. And the first time I tasted it tastes real nice, really good. And we went out, and they asked, they were serving around, and I ordered that wine. It's a Tanga wine. And the next thing I know, I start, yeah, when I get home and when I get out of the vehicle, six-ish. Yeah, you know, oh, I'm cooking today. All right, I am in a preparation mood today, and of course, I start baking from last night. And so my sorry. So I'm not doing a really big cooking today because this morning I got up and had to run some cake. And then it sort of cut in my time when to do what I'm supposed to be doing. And also doing sorry. Also doing sorry. Have you ever drink sorrel? Have you ever had sorrel? I tell, have you? Stan, have you ever, Nicholas, have you ever had sorrel? Really? It's a nice drink. Let me see if I have some that. It is called a family of the hibiscus. But I don't know, maybe they have some connection. But in my thing, I can see, because hibiscus is different. If you Google sorrel, Google Jamaica sorrel, and you will see the tree came up to you. Or let me see if, let's see if I can get it and show you. Jamaican sorrel. Okay, this is how it looks. And for some reason, I don't know how I should associate it with the hibiscus, because hibiscus looks different. Okay, so what you were looking on here, this is the sorrel that grows, this is the one on the tree. So it grows like this. And this is what you would have taken off, prepare it, and draw it, put it into a drink. Oh, you look it up. Okay. So I am going to show you the this is widely used in Christmas time, but you can have sorrel all around the year. Now I'm going to tell you how the great sorrel is being prepared. Since I'm in the United States of America, I can't get the fresh ones. So even at home, they would prepare this and dry it. And once you dry it, it would have kept for a mighty long time. So this is it. This is the dried one. So these are dried and shipped abroad, and we purchase it. You know? So this is the one I purchased, because I can't get the real, the fresh one that you just reap. So a lot of persons prepared sorrel differently. You don't know that in the, oh, you are in the Netherlands. No, maybe not, you know. But especially in the West Indies area, in the West Indians, okay, we prepare it. It is grown like how you see it grown. It is being reaped, whether it is dry or it is like that, because when it is red ripe, as you're looking on it, it is ripe and ready to use. Out of that, you can get sorrel chutney, you can get sorrel jam. There's a lot of things, and sorrel cake is on the rise. People use the sorrel to make cake. Yeah, so sorrel cake and all the rest of it. Now everyone prepare their sorrel juice differently. Growing up and learning from the older heads, how sorrel is being prepared. You boil the water, you know, you wash your sorrel, put it in the water, and you covers that pot tightly. So it's not boiled, it's like you brew it. And you left it there overnight. And in the morning, okay, and in the morning, you would have strained it off. Now, a lot of people love sorrel. They put wine and rum in sorrel. You can brew your sorrel with pimento seed. You can brew your sorrel with anise seed you can brew your sorrel with pimento stick. So you put it in the water as well, along with your pimento. On ginger. So first time people used to do ginger and sorrel, give you a nice taste. But after being on my own, being around, and you're picking here and picking there, and you're learning a lot of things. Pimento. You brew your sorrel with pimento seed. It gives you a nice mellow taste. You can brew it with the honey, star anise. This also gives you a nice taste, a very unique taste. So persons then brew the sorrel, and after they laced it with wine and rum. And let's say, and ginger, so ginger would be in it. But if I am using pimento, I don't actually use ginger. What the ginger will do, the ginger ferment it quickly. If I am going to do this drink and put it down for 1 year, I just use the pimento seed, and I cure it with rice, and you can have it for an entire year. You can be drinking sorrel right round. So this is one of the thing, the drink that goes with your cake, whether your fruit cake, plain cake, black cake, whatever cake you do. You visit one of those homes, and the first thing on the Christmas, leading up to Christmas, is presented to you is a glass of sorrel. So a glass of sorrel drink. Well, no alcohol is in this one. No rum, no wine, because children have to use from it. So none of that is in it. No rum, no wine, no nothing. Just the natural. So with a slice or two of cake and your sorrel drink. Even in Christmas, you visited okay then, okay. So even in Christmas, this is what you would be getting with a slice of cake or pudding. And when they are giving presents for the duration, you would get a cake. Now these are things that came in. We used to use the real cake pan, real cake tins. Right? These are now coated. We never used to have coated, but then live in the time. We are living in the time, because these come about a long time ago. So you would be having cake and sorrel. This is one of the main drinks, especially in my country, in Jamaica. This is one of the main drinks that you would get. And of course, the adult sorrel is laced with rum. Sorry about that. It's laced with white rum and wine. Sometimes it is so strong that you can't even taste the sorrel. What you're getting is the wine and the rum. But most people love it that way. So sometimes persons, you're offering them a bottle of sorrel and a cake is what you would be getting for your Christmas gift. A bottle of cake, a bottle of sorrel, and black cake or brown just cake of this color, you would be getting. And sorrel have medical benefits too. I'm just trying to get back these where I took them from. So yes, I am preparing fruits, although baking was short to go. Um, oh, that one. Next time cooking of baking with short to go. I'll go commando. Okay. So now we prepare our baking tin. There isn't much. We line our tin. So I'm looking for a cake. Actually put a small piece and just sort of demonstrate it. So yes, I actually have to do some cakes because I have some cakes going off to. This is a different, sending it off to another state. So last night into this morning, I was baking. Okay, I will get the natural things there. I think so. I think so. Right? So we use up our and depend on the size of cake, the poundage, whatever the person asks for, then you know you are actually giving to them what they ask for. Some person just ask for what they want. Now that the cake, that sometimes persons get so used to the black cake until they don't think that there are other cakes or cakes can made without putting the browning in it and bring it brown and next to black and all the rest of it. Person don't think that. But you can do your cake and it don't have to be a black cake. Black cake was originally done in changing the format of wedding cake because my people they used to do black cake. They do black cake, they do plain brown cake. Can make it be a fruit cake, but no browning go into the mixture. So you won't get it as a black cake, as it is naturally called black cake. And you know we have we had a other store close to me. Yeah, I have one close to me. I had in their restaurant, I think, a few times. Well, yeah, few times. Well, so today it is we are preparing because Thanksgiving is around the corner. We're sending out some cake for people. Thanksgiving, and so yes, so see if you can get the sorrel. It's a nice drink, Stan. You taste it, you acquire the taste. The taste is easy to acquire. Um, you are living in a Jewish community. Why you talk about the Allah, 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 Allah? So yes, so your sorrel can be have with so many different things. You can make your sorrel chutney, but I can tell you this. Doing cake with sorrel, most of the persons use coloring to help to enhance the sorrel color. Because you're looking at this so red and pretty right now, when you pure the sorrel and to use it, it haven't came out like what you are looking on. It doesn't came out like that. As long as the heat touches it, it changes it. So what they do is use the food coloring to keep the color. So you may see a color like this in cake, and a lot of people has been fooled by it and say, well, they know it's just the sorrel. It's the hot water that brew the sorrel. But when you put in your mixture with the cake, and once the heat take it, the red color that you're looking on, it's not there. It vanished. The heat damages it. So what they do, they use the food coloring. And all of the persons that make sorrel cake, every one of them they do that. I will do the sorrel cake, and you don't have that bright, nice color, but you have the strong taste of the sorrel in the cake. But you may not have this bright, pretty color, because I don't use food coloring to enhance anything. The only thing I would use in there as coloring is like beetroot, because beetroot stands up a little bit better to the heat process. Because remember, you're having it for 1 or 1.5 hours in the oven. But the beetroot will stand up a little more than just the sorrel itself. So yes, it has just nice pretty color, and all the cakes have nice pretty color, but it's not just pure sorrel like that. You know? So there is a trick in the kitchen. In the kitchen, there's tricks in the kitchen. Tricks in trade. Matches sticking business in the kitchen. Okay? So see if you can get the sorrel stand and try some of it. Just brew it with your ginger. And if you're a person that uses alcohol, you can put your alcohol in it. Sweeten it because it is very sour. Yes. Sorrel is very sour. Sorrel is sour. Sour, so if without sugar, you hardly can digest it. You don't know what you're doing and person say they drank sorrel without sugar, that will damage your stomach. It's a sour, sour, real sour. So a sorrel cake takes you more sugar than an ordinary fruit cake. Hmm? Yes. So I'll be cutting out my pan, the grease paper, the liner for the pans, and we line them. Let me see what happened here. And right here I go no place. Let's see something here. And right here. So I keep my spray bottle. I just want to taste this one. Okay. Yes, so thank you for coming on the live. And we are demonstrating our sorrel. Okay, you're back. See if you can get some of the sorrel and try it. Maybe they have it into the, maybe they have it in the store, you know. Because Obviously, this would be natural. Call this a natural drink. So, yeah, get it and try it. If you're going to go to the store to get it, you're apparently getting the dried one as I showed you. But it works out just as good. Only because the fresh one now, you will be having that aroma of the sorrel in the kitchen. The dry one, you don't have that real strong aroma, but it is strong. It is good. And for using this for the dry one now to do cake, you have to actually bring it to a boil and then you sort of blend it. But as I was saying before, there is no sorrel cake that use, yeah, do that. When you're making cake with the sorrel, a cake will not come out with this sorrel color. After it hits the heat kills these bright color. So the persons that make sorrel cake and you saw it with that red, strong, pretty color, it's not the sorrel alone. They use the food coloring to help to enhance the sorrel color. In this state, this is the real sorrel. We did it last night, and we put sweetener in it today. But if I was going to use this to make a cake, you would have to put it and sort of brew it, then blend, because it is dry, to get it. So what they do, they use the food coloring to keep that red color, because this is the color of sorrel. And if you look at the cakes, they don't actually have this color. Their color is more to, yeah. So that's what they use to enhance the color of the sorrel cake. The strawberry cake too, they use the strawberry coloring to enhance the strawberry color in the cake. Just using these things like this, by the time it hit the oven, when it's finished, little and no color you saw. But if you're saying to somebody that this is a sorrel cake, they may just look at it and say, oh, it don't have the color like the sorrel. So you have to do something. You have to do something. But any which way, it's good. It's good. It's good. It's good. Okay then. Okay, we'll get some covering, my son. Get yourself well covered before somebody peep and saw you into the camera. I said, oh, yeah. Best for transporting, we use these. The big one, the small one, like these. And depending on what kind of cake you want, or you want your cake. because some persons only knew of the other cake. Some persons only go for another type of cake. So now, what and what can you do for Thanksgiving? And for the persons that are preparing turkey, it would be very good if you start preparing your turkey. Put your turkey to marinate because it's a big bird. You can't be doing turkey today and you do it tomorrow. It is best for you to do the turkey from now. Get it into a nice corner of the refrigerator, not in the freezer, and you have it marinated, seasoned, taste to the bone. So it's best for you to start doing your turkey now. For those that are doing ham, if you are doing your ham yourself and not buying the ham from the market, just the same thing. Get your ham done now. Chicken too. It is nice when you marinate them and put them down. And in doing your marinating, you know so well then, you get all of what you're going to do. Throw them in the blender because it's marinate quicker than just cutting the things on them or just sprinkling the things over it. It is better for you to start doing the things now. One, it takes the hassle, the bustle, the hustle out of the hustle. You will have them done ahead of time. So you call it pre-prep. Whatever you're going to use, your garlic, your onion, whatever you're going to use, you prep them first. So it's best for you to go ahead now, get all your onions, what you're going to use. 1 minute here. Yeah. It's best you prep the things then. So when you're prepping, it's like for me baking. I have done my fruits ahead of time. Alo. You know? Yeah. So I prepared my fruits ahead of time, blend them, have them prepared. Like yesterday, I know I'm going to be baking last night, so I go ahead and prepare my baking things there. So I cut my grease paper, line my pans, and we have the bigger ones them around the place. So we line them, put them down, do the egg and butter ahead of time, and that was like last night. And I got up 5 o'clock this morning, and I run some cake. So all of that was done. I cream, butter, and sugar, left it overnight, sift the flour, put all the dry ingredients together, and do all the. And then this morning now, I had the eggs. Two. Maybe you're hot, so you're gonna get cool. Okay, no problem. Under a blanket, oh, keep warm. Keep it warm, keep it warm. So, this morning when I got up, I just able, by 8 o'clock, I am actually pulling cake out of the oven. So when you're going to do your things, sometimes the time get much busier than you are expecting. So for your meat kind, whatever you are going to do with your meat kind, all hot indeed, okay then, cool, right? You go ahead and you prep your things. You have your garlics, how much head of garlic, what amount of garlics you're going to use. So you get your garlics and apparently, you throw them in a big bowl. Instead of doing your prep little, you get a big thing and you do an amount. And so you can separate it. And what if you want this taste? For a rosemary chicken, and you're going to do a roasted rosemary chicken, you only needed garlic, rosemary, and orange. 1, 2, 3. Garlic, rosemary, and orange. No type of other seasoning, and a little salt to put over it. Reason B, when it is finished, you would surprise to have the taste that you get from that chicken. And that's a nice rosemary roasted chicken or roasted rooster. It is indeed nice. So overnight, you pack your chicken with garlic. You don't cut them, you just smash, get the leaves off, or whatever this is, off, and you just put them in, you just load them on the inside of the chicken with your orange wedge. So you wedge the orange, and there is a special type of orange that I like to use other than the Artemic orange. No, I'm not upset. Why you say that? Upset for what? What are you talking about, guy? Do I look so easily upset? Do I look so easily upset? Oh no. Oh no, what are you talking about? Come on. Yeah. So you get your fresh rosemary and your orange, and you wedge the orange. You clean up your chicken and you wedge your orange, and you pop the inside with your rosemary and your garlic. This, depending on the size of a chicken that I am doing, I will do like 2 of this head of garlic, if not more. And you lock the legs and secured where, and you can do that. You can do that overnight and put it down, and you pop it in the oven. Now you know that turkey is being roasted by the pound. You're the only one online. Surprise. Other people is right there listening. Keep my company. Don't fall asleep on me. Because you're cool, nice, and under your warm blanket, you will easily fall asleep. That's gone. No problem if you fell asleep anyhow. Persons are coming on, man. See, right now, 2 persons is really on right now. Yeah. And so you do your whatever other chicken you're going to pot roast, whatever roast, you prepare them ahead of time. You never know. When you got a shower and you're feeling comfortable, that's the first thing approached you is sleep. Yeah. Okay, until you fell asleep. Good. Yes. So this is what you do in your preparation, prep for short, and preparing for the days ahead. So you don't wait until the night before you have all of this to do, and sometimes it's just you alone. You have little and no help, and you are exhausting yourself. No, don't do it. Prepare your things ahead of time. Get your onion, your garlic, everything that you think you're going to use. And pack your blender jar and get them done. You can put them in a tight covered dish or a tight covered jar and place it into the refrigerator. It won't lose nothing. When you are ready, before you started, you just take them out, bring it back to room temperature, and you start working your hands on them. Okay? And you know turkey, at least 1 week. Ham, if you eat ham, I ain't eat ham. I don't eat anything on that lineage. Good. So you prepare your ham. But if you want me to cook it for you, I happily do it. Yes, but I myself and dress the ham with your what the thing name, and fix up your ham. Okay. So this is a preparation time. Prepare your things ahead of time. Take it out of the rush. Don't have a rush going on, a mad rush going on, all these things. You will be prepared for Thanksgiving. I am having X amount of people over, or my family, and so you go ahead of time and start preparing your things. Get everything that when you are ready, you just take out your things and you get your things done. For the turkey and thing and the ham that is seasoned, put in a big ziplocker or a big nice plastic bag. Well, secure it. Have none of the juice liquid lost from it, and put it in your refrigerator, and that will sit there. And when you are ready, tell you, because turkeys by the pound, each pound of turkey how much hours, so you may have to be cooking a turkey almost an entire day. So you would have to get up and start like from 4 o'clock in the morning, 3 o'clock in the morning, to get it ready by the time you will be serving dinner. Or you start cooking it from midnight. And by that time, so you'll be having your ham ready, you'll be having your fish ready. That's another one, the fish. You can marinate your fish. Put on what you want on your fish. I am going to grab a tissue. Hola. All right, my dear. Right? And you get, then importantly, you're going to make your drink. You can make your drinks and bottle them and put them down. Right? Just taking the hustle and bustle, you're taking the hustle. And when you're through and finished, you're not so tired. Because this type of time always tired. You and you're finished, it's like sometimes you can't even enjoy the meal that you prepared because you're so tired. So this year, this time around, don't be so tired. Put your things together from ahead of time. You know that the turkey is going to take X amount of time to cook unless you are buying a pre-cooked turkey. So you got up and you put that there and you have that running and all those things. And then you start preparing the rest of things. It's nice if you could do make a little rice yam for your Thanksgiving table. But you'll have to buy the hard yam and the cook, put it through the ricer and rice it. You know? You just think of things sort of unusual that you would like to do. And dress your table, because in all of that you have your table to dress, you have the table to set, you have so much things to do. So you get your cutleries them, shine up and nice up and put them aside, cover them for and then in the morning when you start it off. Wow. A lot of persons will be actually going to the not yet for Christmas tree. Maybe no. I think so. No. So, Christmas tree lighting is afterward. And so it is a good thing to do your preparation ahead of time. And at the end of it, you won't be tired. I am on my feet all day. No. Trust me. Try it as I said. You're back. Good. Try it as I am saying it to you. Just try it out and see if you don't have it. Much easier. Much easier. You prepare your onion, you get your onion cut, you do whatever you're doing. Throw them into the bullet or throw them in the blender, and you blend and you package or you jar up and put down. So you just take out and use when you are ready. Remaining portion of that seasoning is left, you can use it for something else. You don't have to throw it out. Don't waste it. Don't use more than you. Don't take out more than you want to use. Okay? Yes. So that is it. Some persons are having families coming over, this or that. Yeah. And as long as you are the head of the thing, everybody's going to be looking for you. Have hands in it. Some persons having children treat on the outside. Well, on a Thanksgiving day, it's mostly centered around family, or if friends came in or whatever. Don't forget your sorry. Go buy your sorrel and make your sorrel juice. Sorrel wine. You would say sorrel wine. So get your sorrel, brew your sorrel, and prepare your sorrel. Let that be on your table this time around. Or you can use strawberry juice too. You can make your own strawberry juice, and that will be so, so nice. Put your strawberry juice, so you sort of do everything in the natural. I don't know what message have been held, but somebody is saying the message held for review. When you get your sorrel, get your strawberry, make some natural juice this time around. Introduce the children to natural juice. Jelly, you can get jelly coconut. You cut your jelly, put the water down, and everybody enjoy themselves. By the time you look at this time, it is upon you. And you're saying, oh my God, I'm not prepared yet. Oh my God, I didn't get this. And in the last minute, you're running to the store to get that. And then when you get back, oh, this one is out. I have to go back to the store. And here you are. Just make your list. Tick off as you go along. And then you make it easy for yourself. So I can send you an oh sure. Yeah. So yeah, you just make your shopping list tick up because you're gonna need extra things. More added, more added, more added. So as you go along, you tick off. And then you have your things well set. Easy to go through. Less trouble. And you get more rest. Even if you have to sit to watch everybody eat, but you get more rest and they enjoy. Yeah. There are many different things. Whether you're going to make pudding, which I think I am going to do pudding and all these things. I do the cake from now. I can put the cake in the freezer. It can be properly wrapped and put down. Tomorrow, hopefully, I will be sending out these that I have already done, that the persons can get them, hopefully, on time. Hopefully, on time. In time and on time. Yes, so these are the things we are talking about. You're going to bake in. Honestly, using these, I like to line them. I just don't like to just drop the butter into the pan like that. So I got my grease paper. Let's see, boxed paper. Yeah. Yeah, and one of the things that I'm looking on this, it reminds me of, for a person that are doing strawberry chocolate. You know, you get your chocolate early, melt the chocolate, and you dip your strawberry in there and lay it out on the table. So that's for the strawberry chocolate, because you're doing things a little bit different, a little bit more, natural and things. So I use these to line the inside of the baking thing. I honestly don't like to just drop it on there. It's aluminum, so I use something else to push on it while the dough, or the mixture, whatever we call it, or how we call it, or how we relate to it as, we use it to drop in there. Like I've just shown this, I'm just actually removing from here because here the chemo is up too much. So I lined it. Yes, I lined it. And then I will peel away the paper from it. But I just actually love to do it this way. That it's not, you know, with the in the pan in itself like that. So I'm going to be covering them because they are cold now, so they need to be covered. Yeah. So that is it from Aquarian's kitchen. Aquarian's life kitchen. When next you see me now, I'll be cooking. Since I have done sorrel and I have done other juice, cake, so I'm working from morning. From morning I am working. Okay. Okay, Stan. Okay. Right, so yes, this is just about what I am encouraging to do. So you'll be seeing the full action, not only, as I said before, it is now baking time and it will be more actually baking, but you will be in the loop. On Friday, I am going to the rocket, yeah, a rocket. So I don't know how much of you can make it to be at the rocket. That's my timing that I put. But whichever, I will have the live there. Hopefully I can have the live for you to see these girls dancing, whatever their dance name. So we will be there Friday. 2 o'clock is my time. I took an afternoon time. So I'll be going through the ticket master. Alright. Good. Yes, so thank you very much for being here. And while my place is still, I don't know, to get these things now covered, put on their cover on them now, and now we are on our way to great things. This is another one. So tomorrow morning, I had to get these going to their respective place of the board. Alright then, thank you all for being here. I will have to leave you because I am pressing where time is concerned now to get these things done. Thank you very much, and you will see my face later as we continue our little talk and our discussion on these topics that we have up. Thank you very much. Thank you. You are just coming in. I have to run right now and I have to close the live now to get to another spot to get these things done. Thank you for the thumbs up Please, while you're going out, please touch the thumbs up button, like, share, subscribe, turn on the notification bell that when there's a new video or what a live on or what I'm doing, then you will first to be notified. Thank you very much. Thank you. Thank you.